navigate this. That's cool. Dang. See it?
They call it the California Republic at the time. And there was a Theatrical that leave the ribbon on the bottom. It was June 1946 that this flag went up for the very first time. And then it was yesterday in 1846.
I think we met him in a
Just about as loud as our speakers will go. Next we have the pace car, everybody from Sonoma Raceway. This is the official pace car. This is the flying country to us on July 11, 2013. Stock car racing will descend upon Sonoma. So everybody, this is the Grand Marshal of our parade. This is the Devil's Darlings. Their car club since 1951. So that is a service station we see in the back, my friends. Service stations were originally created here in the United States in the mid-1940s when Route 66 came. Devil's Darlings is a Sonoma-based car club serving the community for over 50 years as a non-profit organization. Devil's Darlings create all kinds of community activities by holding loud mufflers, providing education, and this year's clean. Rick Durham is the president of this club, my friends. Remember, he did the car club and several other members. Welcome. We are glad that you are here. California Boys and Girls Club is represented in this group as well, carrying their son. In the 70s, muscle cars come rolling through. That's a super sporty car. Big old V8
America.
GTO.
That's so cool.
As they truck on through, everybody, we're going all the way back to the 1940s, and they're louder and louder each one that comes by. The Devil's Darlings. As these floats go by, remember they're all being judged by our judges on the main stage. We're looking for the most creative floats. We're looking for the most enthusiastic, the most patriotic, and the best in show. And the judges are all listening to your response, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like them, let them know. There goes it. So Sonoma County Fire District Supervisor Rebecca Hermosillo is here in this sweet big old 1950s lowrider for sure. First District Supervisor, welcome to this Sonoma. We're glad that you're here today. Supervisor Rebecca Hermosillo brings with her first term was in January 2025, representing the Fire District of Sonoma County. She's the first Latina supervisor to be elected. Public service raised in sympathy. There's a mentor in our lives. Hi, Miss Kathy. Nice to see you. Alcadasa is what we call her today. With deep compassion, tireless voluntarism. That's you, Miss Kathy. And her ability to bring people together for the greatest good. For all reasons why she was chosen by the city of Sonoma, Alcadasa for 2025. She is the founder of the Sonoma Mentoring Alliance. Yes, inspiring journey celebrating travel across the USA. We are thrilled to have Captain John Lewis, part of our city. Please join us in welcoming. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. And I see sunflowers coming up next against us, friends. This Sonoma County Scholarship Organization is here, my friends.
Really, really good hot dogs.
As you look, I didn't come by here, so in this beautiful record, introducing your 2025 Miss Sonoma County Scholarship title holder, Miss Sonoma County Dana Harrison. Our Sonoma County's team, Grace Elizabeth. We're glad you're able to space. Miss North Bay, Brianna Jones, and Miss North Bay's team, Jennifer. Hi, we're glad you're here. Cheer them on as they head off to one competition. These folks are here, thank you. Got some more details about the parade for you, everybody. Water station. Now we have Miss Agriculture America, Julia Spalletta and Molly Fabian, Miss Agriculture America National Queens. Thanks for waiting, girls. You get to ride the truck today. How cool is that? Our dream at Miss Agriculture America pageant is to make the world a better place, one cloud at a time. We're 8 advocates for agriculture and agribusiness, and they serve local and global communities by promoting education and working for various ag industries. This is the Sonoma Hometown Band, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for them. I feel great. The Hometown Band is traveling to the beat. That's what they're doing. Lots of fun songs and music going on in the plaza. The Hometown Band has been a vital part of Sonoma Valley's history since 1848. All volunteer organizations, individuals from teenagers. So friends, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about our sponsors. So Naked Wines is one of our key sponsors. USA Today says that it's the best wine club in the United States. We also have Sonoma Hills Retirement Living here on MacArthur Street in Sonoma. The Redwood Credit Union as well, 70. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a whole lot of softball players getting off that float, coming over here to say hi to us. This is the Aquarius softball.
We got it ready to go. Perfect time.
Or just screaming. Ages 10 to 14, ladies and gentlemen.
Right when she comes
Their summer travel team is called Sonoma Revolution. And here they are with their pregame, postgame. Watch closely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the rotary is coming down here. You can watch for the landing. We also have a live music schedule later today. Please turn your attention. Will events and Our community is our power, ladies and gentlemen. Interconnected residents who care deeply about the community and the democracy.
Heading it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, they're showing up the strength in this community, uphold the Constitution for our country's founders as they lay it down to guarantee our freedoms and rights. We thank you very much. So say yes on your trips across the USA. And always know that you can come back home to our beautiful Sonoma Plaza. Power to the people that want to live. How's this cool? Another handsome guy today. Lifeline? Wait a minute. How many of us have pets in the house? Yes, thank you very much. How many of us got our pets at Pets Lifeline? Thank you very much. Paws across America. That's what this one's all about. Get your licks on Route 66. And directed by Drunk Major and Rick and Sarah Farmer. Thank you very much, Ben, the Soda Cardinal Marching Band, for being here. Somebody say Zumba. What a great way to play.
It's way more fun when you know. If you're just there by yourself, you're like, yay! Over.
That's a mighty
Yeah,
soccer ball they have, friends.
I forgot about our.
By the way, friends, it looks like this for the next long time. We've got almost 70 floats in this year's parade. And we're going to tell you bits and pieces about all of them. Welcome to play. It is proud to represent the vibrant soccer community of this year's parade. It's a non-profit youth soccer organization, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you more. With more than 1,000 players participating seasonally, we now offer programs, as I said, thank you. Here's a number that might shake you in your boots. In the last 16 years, this group has granted nearly $4.4 million and donated by the women of Sonoma Valley to help make our community just and thriving. Funding roads to success for nonprofits, boosting the power of women. Give it a learn more at impact 100 Sonoma.org. Anybody hungry? Anybody want to get something hot from their belly? No thanks, no chicken fingers for me today. How about just a couple of egg rolls? Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, Northern California created an organization called Safeway, keeping the doctors away. Talking today, we have our team of family members from Sonoma, Petaluma, and the surrounding stores. We thank you. I didn't do my job with an apple in my hand. It was a really good idea. These are the marching rose gardeners, my friends. All roads lead to the Sonoma Plaza Rose Garden. So if you don't know where that is, watch me point. It's over there by the visitor center. They manage the rose garden for us, and trust me, friends, today is the day where you want to stop and see. Their marching rose gardeners take care of the Sonoma Valley Hospital Gardens, the Sasarini Elementary School Gardens, the Darcy House Gardens, and lots more. All roads lead to the Sonoma Plaza Rose Garden. It's a just that
Are you having a fun time?
yellow, pink, white, white, Ladies and gentlemen, we have the community center. We are very, very glad you're here. For many years, the kids reclining like wheels that have 4, have 3, have 2. And this little guy has something. What a nice way to see it. Moving right along, my friends. There's a in the house. July Parade is happy to welcome the Sonoma Valley Loose Lodge 2038 is the number 2048. Wow, now that's a gorgeous car, isn't it? This fraternity, children are working along with their parents at the Loose events. We're part of a 1,600 Loose Lodge around the United States. There they go, the Sonoma Valley Loose Lodge. There's a moose. What would we do without our horses? Remember, everybody, we want you to stay hydrated. Drink some water, drink some water, drink some water, drink some water. Dedicated to nurturing the creative spirit of our community. Our vision, get this, friends, a world filled with inspiring people, developing and using their talents.
This is definitely the best section.
The Sonoma Conservatory. They rotate every 4 years for beats-up performances. One of them is Appalachian Cinderella. The Magic Toy Shop and the Magic Room. The ballets are performed at the historic Sebastiani Theater just across the street. Sonoma and Petaluma for 100 years. Their theme is Destination Sonoma. And they're being followed by these people with suitcases who are traveling around the country to ultimately make their way to our sweet little hometown of Sonoma. Can we hear it one more time for the Sonoma Petaluma Parks and Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau? They do have a mascot. Cutely enough, its name is Sonoma. Isn't that fun? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here, friends. In a car dealership in 1956, with your driver's license and cash in hand, you would spend a whopping $3,120 retail for that car. That seems like a long time ago. How many of us will eat lunch at the came from. If you're from this town of Sonoma and you were born here, let me hear you, please. Now the question is, who can approximately 9:30-ish for everybody's viewing pleasure? It's going to happen out there in the field of dreams. This was a brainchild of some of our Sonoma firefighters who decided that it would be best that we put on our own display for the whole community.
You realize what that is?
So the rest of us who live here don't burn down our own house.
What I like when I'm right is that I invite nothing recorded there. Okay, I was looking for you off the ground.
Broadway under the stars, there you are! We're so glad to see you guys. The Transcendence Theater comes Broadway under the stars. It's an award and it's in the 14th season.
Actually, I met somebody at the bridge the other day.
Well, like my friends and guys are North Big.
There are many of her clients who are included in your finals. So many invitations.
Detail. And there's Uncle Sam. He's the one who's in the keep my friends. Bye, Sam. The detailing group and our very own summer baseball team made up of top college athletes from across the country, friends. You've come watch your summer at the historic Arnold Field, just off the plaza. Thank you to the Stompers. It's an unforgettable baseball memory for us. And this evening at 5:10, they will be playing against and winning against the Nevada Kicks baseball team. When the game is over, everybody get to go out to center field and watch the fireworks from the Is this the most civilized people? Oh my goodness, we're glad you're here.
I want to write in the mirror.
And Maryland has started like 2012. They started deep Italian roots. They will be here today next to the Sweet States ice cream. They just keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. They just keep coming.
Well, so far, all the wineries are sold.
Fadeaway Barbership, chasing fadeaways down Route 66. Apparently, this is on 5th Street West, my friends. A few blocks away, they want you to step into style with Fadeaway Barbershop, where every cut is a masterpiece. Gentlemen, take those hats off. Let me see your haircut. Oh, God, that's a handsome one. It's passion for grooming and community to Presentation is an independent school in this town of Sonoma, serving students TK through 8 with a mission to cultivate curious learners by blending academic excellence with personal growth. We're glad you're here, Presentation School. Thanks for teaching our kids. Car driving by us right now. Oh my goodness. Handsome cars, handsome parade goers. My. It must be the 4th of July in Sonoma. Whether it's the first day journey in the wide open, whether it's the first day of TK or the last lines, our compassionate explorers at heart, traveling together, driven by purpose, fueled by curiosity. Buckle up, Sonoma. The road starts at the presentations. Already. Speaking of a lag in rolling vehicles here, let me tell you a little bit more about our day-to-day friends. I told you the baseball game happens at the end of the day, 5:10. Our city's gonna be packed with. Wait, is that green I see? Do I need to get parts of my lawnmower? Do I need a hose? Do I need a shovel? Do I need a new pair of work pants? Well, then I'm going to Freeman's Home Improvement. It, my friends, is built on tradition and made for the long haul. I tried that moving flowers recently that way. It doesn't work in my truck. Freeman's Home Improvement is proud to sponsor Sonoma's 4th of July Parade and celebration. It's built on tradition and made for the long haul. Freeman is locally owned and operated family business known for being community-based and customer-focused. We support Freeman's Home Improvement supports local schools, helping nonprofits thrive.
And that's pretty much my favorite store.
To making a difference. If you choose Freeman's, you're choosing to support Sonoma. On behalf of the whole Freeman's family and the dedicated team, Freeman's wishes us a happy 4th of July. Look at these little burgers.
Sorry, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Moon Hollow Estate. Monaco was created by renowned automotive sculptor Randy Brown. Hey, there's a car with a number 407 on the right. Experience life on their terms. If you wanted to find out from your friends, you would have spent $2,047. Anyway, party in the USA. Wait, is that what it says on their truck? Oh my goodness. Of the ultimate American road trip, pulled by a vintage Land Rover Defender. Is that Michael? Oh my goodness, that's Michael Kaiser on a family road trip with his 1941 Dodge Cadillac. Many of these were maybe adapted for military use, my friends. That's a 1941, and if you were there in 1941, and I know some of us might have been, you would have spent a whopping $890 for that vehicle. How much fun can we have on the 4th of July? So everybody, we want you to hydrate. Drink lots of water. You'll have opportunity throughout the day to get food and birthday party. We're so glad you're here, everybody. Now let's happen, folks. This is the Sonoma Valley Newcomers Club. If you moved to Sonoma as I did 25 years ago, you can expect to be welcome. If you're one of them in Sonoma, join the Sonoma Valley Newcomers Club. Meet new friends, explore the best that Sonoma has to offer, from the luncheons and wine over 50 activity events happening. There is something for everyone. Sonoma Valley Universe Club. Don't we have a lovely car coming by, my dear friends? That's Michael Kaiser. There you are, Michael. Look at you guys with handsome hats. It's a family room. Whoa, wait a minute. That's not Michael Kaiser. Alrighty, folks. Oh, the Sonoma Car Club. Whoops, on my end. That was the 1962 red T-Bird over there. It's a convertible. Thank you very much. The Kennedy era Ford Red Thunderbird convertible. That was. Followed by a restored 1953 Jaguar. That's an XA 120. For those of you who are curious. Not a lot of them made, but if you were around in 1953, take $4,000 out of your pocket and go buy yourself that. Same mutual curiosity. It's a beautiful thing, Justin. Girl Scouts, thank you very much. Girl Scouts are living the California dream, dressed as everything from laid-back surfers catching the waves to the innovative tickets and selling even shoppers exploring California's famous boutique. That's what they were wearing as they walked by West Livingston. Thanks for crossing these streets, my friends, at the crosswalks. On all the corners of the community, thank you for that. We thank you for bringing out your trash.
Took me a minute.
We thank you for being great neighbors. We also encourage you to keep drinking water, and anything else you can find to ingest. You need to hydrate, friends. Exactly, hydrate. Remember when we reach the final stages of this parade, shortly thereafter, minutes away, we're on our amphitheater. We will have our ceremony 41 Farm Hall model. Thank you, we are glad you are here. RDZ Construction. How cool is this, friends? We got music going on, and it's a construction company that does new construction, remodeling, additions, landscaping, decking, advancing. You can look us up on our website. We work in Sonoma, Napa, Solana, San Francisco, and the surrounding areas. Thank you, RDZ Construction, for being here.
they parked and they towed it and they didn't pay the fees, so they just kept it.
I'll probably still adore you with your hands around my neck, or I did last time I checked.
Remember, Show Us the Fire was formed by local ranchers in 1942 and officially established in 1955. with a dedicated crew of full-time professionals and an incredible volunteers. It is one of our agencies. Don't forget, friends, we're headed to our biggest community event, the July 19th barbecue, and Joe Vista covers 800 calls a year. Oh my, oh my, oh my, what we have here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Sonoma Valley Fire District Engine 3361, the Consolidated Valley Lagoon, and the Glen Ellen Fire Districts, as well as the Maya Common Volunteer Fire Service. This district has all risk, fire, rescue, and paramedic services. Remember, this engine here will be hosting all of our parade goers on the other corner of First and Spain Street. So in just a little bit, friends, we have one more.
They're the real deal.
So my friends, everybody.